Welcome, everyone. We thank you so much for tuning in. This is the Wright Funeral Services presents the Singing Directors. I'm Kelly Ratcliffe. This is my lovely wife, Ruth. We asked you if you would call a friend and neighbor up and let them know that the program's on every Sunday afternoon from 4 to 4:30. Now, I know we've been having some technical problems and things, and you just pray for us. We're getting it together, but we want to thank all of you that have watched the program and told us you've watched the program. Also, we want to thank all of you that have seen it on YouTube or on Facebook. And if you want to get it, if you've not been watching it on YouTube, all you have to do is go on YouTube, type in the Singing Directors, and the videos come up. And also on Facebook, you could go either to the Singing Directors or to Kelly Ratcliffe and pull up my Facebook page, and we're there. But we're just so excited to be with you, and we thank you for tuning into the program. Ruth, how are you doing?
I'm doing good. Let's start singing, Kelly.
Well, we'll do a little bit of What a Beautiful Day for the Lord to Come Again. As I wake up with the morning of each day that passes by, and I listen to the sounds on my ear, I can't help but keep a watch towards the eastern sky, or I wonder if the trumpet will be the next sound that I hear. What a beautiful day for the Lord to come again. What a beautiful day for Him to take His children home. I long to see His face and to touch His nail-scarred hand. What a beautiful day for the Lord to come again. All my earthly disappointments and my trials here below fade away when I remember His last word. Said that He would return, receive His children unto Him, and I'm longing and I'm waiting to see the face of my Lord. What a beautiful day for the Lord to come again. What a beautiful day for Him to take His children home. And I long to see His face and to touch His nail-scarred hand. What a beautiful day for the Lord to come again. I long to see His face and to touch His nail-scarred hand. What a beautiful day for the Lord to come again. Come again. Oh, what a beautiful day for the Lord to come again. And it was a beautiful day. A little chilly this morning when we left out, but it was a beautiful day. And we're just thankful that the Lord has gave us these beautiful days. And let's see, Ruth, want to send this out to Catherine and Edward Joyce. I feel the touch of hands so kind and tender. they're leading me in paths that I must trod. I have no fear, for Jesus walks beside me, and I'm sheltered in the arms of God. So let the storms rage high, the dark clouds rise, they won't worry me, for I'm sheltered safe within the arms of God. Oh, He walks with me, and none of earth shall harm me, for I'm sheltered in the arms of God. Soon I shall hear the voice of heaven calling, come home, my child, it's the last mile you must trod. I'll fall asleep and wake in God's new heaven, where I'll be sheltered in the arms of God. So let the storms rage high, the dark clouds rise, they won't worry me, for I'm sheltered safe within the arms of God. Oh, He walks with me, and none of earth shall harm me, for I'm sheltered in the arms of God. Oh, I'm sheltered safe within the arms of God. Oh, I love old hymn songs. You can't beat them. I have a good shepherd, He watches over me. In daylight and darkness, He's close by to see. All dangers are taken from the path that I trod. I love my shepherd, my shelter is God. Oh, in grief, He's my comfort in trouble, my stay in darkness, my light. For He shows me the way, He holds to my hand, if in pitfalls I trod. I love my shepherd, my shepherd, He's God. There's many a sheep that stray from the fold, in search of diamond, or silver and gold. Oh, may they return to the arms of His King, for He is their shepherd, and they are His sheep. Oh, in grief, He's my comfort, in trouble, my stay, in darkness, my light. For He shows me the way, He holds to my hand, if in pitfalls I trod. I love my shepherd, my shepherd is gone. Yes, I love my shepherd. My shepherd is gone. Let's see, Ruth. Let's do a little bit of, Lord, I don't want to do your song. I forget the title of the song.
Lewis Valley.
Pretty song, Ruth. There's a song that we do a lot. She does a lot here on the program, and I want to try to get her to do that. We were at a service. We were called to go to a church service, and some of our dearest friends over in, it was at Barker's Grove Baptist Church. And we went out there, and Ruth done this song, and the Lord really moved, and He usually does on this service, on the services. But you know, we don't tell Him we love Him enough. And I want to send this out to Ginger and Bill Emerson.
sang the praises of the glory of Jehovah. Paul preached that all is lost save knowing Christ. Little John, he said he's precious while leaning on his bosom. So for a moment may I testify. Did I mention that I love
Him, how I worship and adore Him when I can't see no way. He makes a way.
Did I
Mention He's been faithful to every promise He ever made me. I love Him.
That's all I want to say. How many sermons can be preached about my Jesus? How many songs can be sung? There are enough words,
Sure isn't.
enough notes in the music to tell the wonderful things my God has done. Did I
Mention that I love Him, how I worship and adore Him when I can't see no way. He makes a way.
Did I
Mention He's been faithful to every promise He ever made me. I love Him.
That's all I want to say. Did I
Mention He's been faithful to every promise He ever made me. I love Him.
That's all I want to say.
I love Him.
That's all I want to say. Thank you, Jesus.
What a beautiful song.
And you know, Kelly, God's always been faithful to us. We haven't always been faithful to Him, but He's always faithful to us. What would we do without His mercy, His grace, and His faithfulness? We couldn't make it.
No.
We just couldn't make it.
No, sure couldn't. This next song, I love it. One of my favorites. All that we do is heaven sounding sweeter all the time. Listen. Oh, life has been so good, can't complain. The times I was down, He gave me His strength to rise again. When I'm weary from the struggle of it all, I just listen, oh, I listen for His call, because heaven sounded sweeter all the time. Oh, it seemed like lately heaven's always on my mind. Oh, Sunday I'm gonna leave it all behind, because heaven sounded sweeter all the time. It's so hard to lose our loved ones to the grave. Oh, but we have the blessed hope that Jesus gave, that one day He'll wipe all these teardrops from our eyes, when we meet them in that land beyond the sky. Oh, now heaven sounded sweeter all the time. Oh, it seems like lately heaven's always on my mind. Oh, someday I'm gonna leave this world behind, because heaven sounded sweeter all the time. Oh, someday I'm gonna leave this world behind, because heaven sounded sweeter all the time. Amen. Oh, heaven sounding sweeter all the time. And I tell you, with all the things that are going on, knowing that God has prepared such a beautiful place for us, and He said all former things will be passed away, it makes you want to go home. You know, Ruth, we've got to say that we thank Right Funeral Services and Crematorium Martinsville, and also Fairhaven Memorial Park of Martinsville for sponsoring the program. We thank them so much for doing that, and they sponsor the local television program, and we appreciate. They're doing a lot of great things, and more and more families are turning to Right Funeral Services because, first of all, they're affordable, and on top of that, they're locally owned and operated by a family that has born, raised, been around this area for a long time. Miss Wright was the secretary of the late A.L. Philpott for over 50 years. And then Tony has worked with various funeral homes here in the area until they started their own funeral home. And his mission was to start a funeral home to where families could be taken care of at affordable price, and that's exactly what he done. And they're doing a wonderful job. And also they have started Fairhaven Memorial Park, which is only a mile past the Old Country Store on your right. Half a mile past the Old Country Store on your right. And Marty and them are doing a wonderful job up there.
Yes, Marty has a lot of cemetery experience under his belt, and he's a good, easygoing Christian man. And I was up there the other day. They were doing some work at the funeral home, and I had to go borrow their fax machine, and we sat there and talked a few minutes. And I really enjoyed talking with Marty. He's doing a wonderful job, and I appreciate the good work he's doing. And if you have a need for some burial property or a marker, go see Marty. He'll get you fixed up, and he'll do you a good job.
And one of the most important things, friends, if you've been thinking about doing prearrangements, you're on the right track. That's something you need to do. And if you've been putting it off, please, I'd encourage you to take the time to do it. It's the most responsible and prudent thing that you can do for your family. And Ruth is available to sit down and talk to you about. She is the pre-need specialist there at Wright Funeral Services along with Tony. And they'll be glad to sit down and talk to you about your prayer arrangements and write down exactly what you want. That way you're not leaving that family with the lasting thought of, well, did we do exactly what our loved one wanted? You erase all of that. You give them peace of mind, and also you have peace of mind, knowing that you've taken care of your fiduciary part of something that's inevitable. It's going to happen. And friend, unless the Lord comes, but we just ask you that if you've been thinking about it and you want to find out more about the benefits of it, wonderful thing about doing about prearrangements, you're able to set the price where you want it to be. And you're able to get those payments where you need them to be. And so we just encourage you to give Ruth a call. Her number's there on the screen, 276-618-1204. Or you can give her a call down at the funeral home. Well, we've enjoyed being with you on the program. It just zooms right along. But I tell you, we as Christians, it's been a long journey, but I wouldn't take nothing from my journey now. And I hope you like this. Well, I would take nothing from my journey now. Gotta make it to heaven somehow. Oh, the devil tempts and tries to turn me around. Well, friends, he's offered everything that's got a name, all the wealth I want. Well, if I ain't ever could have, still I wouldn't take another for my journey now. Well, now I started out traveling for the Lord many years ago. And I've had a lot of heartaches and had a lot of griefs and woe. But when I stumble, that's when I tumble down. And then I said I wouldn't take nothing from my journey now. Oh no, I would take good from my journey now. Ought to make it to heaven somehow, though the devil tempts and tries to turn me around. Yeah, friends, he's offered everything that's got a name, all the wealth I want. Well, if I ain't ever could have, still I wouldn't take another for my journey now. Well, there's nothing in the world could ever take the place of God's love. All the silver and gold couldn't buy love from above. When my soul needs a healing, that's when I'm feeling His power. And then I said I wouldn't take nothing for my journey now. Oh no, I wouldn't take nothing for my journey now. Gotta make it to heaven somehow, although the devil tempts me, tries to turn you around. Well, friends, he's offered everything that's got a name, all the wealth I want. Well, if I ain't ever good, still I wouldn't take another for my journey now. Oh no, I wouldn't take nothing for my journey now. Gotta make it to heaven somehow, though the devil tempts me, tries to turn me around. Well, friends, he's offered everything that's got a name, all the wealth I want. Well, if I ain't ever good, still I wouldn't take another for my journey now. If I could, still I wouldn't take another for my journey now. God bless you. We'll see you next Sunday.